Boom shakalaka, a huge Bitcoin move today, and it's not going to stop here. Stay tuned to find out why. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin's huge move and why it's not stopping here. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, helps out a lot. Come join us on Twitter at the Crypto Love, where we retweet all of the charts from today's video. Now, today, fear and greed at 72, same as we were last month, after a long month into lower levels of greed in the 50s and 60s. The overall market up 3% today, and over the past week, up a lot more. Bitcoin at 46,630, Ethereum at 2468, BNB at 322, Solana 105, XRP 52 cents, Cardano 53 cents, Avalanche $36, and Dogecoin 8 cents. And Bitcoin, after breaking out above resistance, you can see this nice inverse head and shoulders here predicts roughly a $50,000-ish Bitcoin. And should we break above this dashed line right here, it is free air, because that is the resistance downtrend for Bitcoin. Breaking above there could signal some very big things to come for Bitcoin in the future. As a matter of fact, what we've seen is that those levels where Bitcoin was sitting, the $42,000 level at the beginning of the week, that is in fact the most significant interest zone for Bitcoin to date, with almost 1 million Bitcoin being transacted right there. 1/21st, 5% of the total Bitcoin being transacted right there. And if we take a look at the total last supply active 2 to 3 years ago, we can see it's already starting to turn over. Now, this is an indicator that gave us an idea. The top is coming anywhere between 11 months and 1 year and a half away. So we see the top is coming how soon and how high? Well, just incidentally, where we were recently, this is likely a low we won't see again. The active address sentiment indicator successfully caught each major low so far this cycle, just signaled another low before the price pump. Well, now unlikely for price to go that low, at least until the next bear market, because you know who's scooping up Bitcoin? Take a look at this. Whales going pretty much vertical right there on Bitcoin accumulation. Around 73 new whales now hold 1,000 Bitcoin or more, marking a 3.66% increase in 2 weeks. The selling is over. The whales are buying, and price has only one direction to go. If we take a look at a yearly chart, 2024 is going to be huge, and it's just getting started. Now, each year after a year of a bear market shown in red, the second year following has always closed with Bitcoin price higher than the previous one, the first green year. Right now, they're pretty much on par, but you can see here, 260%, 100%, 1,400%, bare minimum, we would have a doubling of price, roughly an $84,000 Bitcoin. So things could be absolutely massive this year. And if it continues into 2025, could be even higher, because Bitcoin has a signal that has not flagged in 8 years. And generally, these signals that only flag every once in a while are pretty enormous signals. The ADXDI indicator flagged for Bitcoin. The last time this happened was 2016. It also just flagged for the total market cap, or is just about to flag for the total market cap. We can see right down here. So we could be seeing a historic run for Bitcoin and altcoins. Another long-term signal that has not flagged in quite a while would be the Ichimoku Golden Cross when the Tenkan crosses the Kijun. Have not seen this for a while, but this generally indicates all up territory, very strong parabolic growth has crossed once again, likely that this is the beginning of the massive bull run. If you've been waiting, it's here. The Bollinger Band with profile signaling a huge move on the horizon. Now, every single time that Bitcoin price has been above the 21 EMA, which is this blue line right here, and we have a Bollinger Band with squeeze, which is this blue bar down on the bottom, the price goes up dramatically, enormously. Where could we be going this time? I'm not sure, but it's likely going to be very, very big. We also see here on this chart, the weekly RSI has crossed above the 70 line on average, at least 107% gains, again, echoing the $84,000 Bitcoin scenario. And that may not be where Bitcoin's stopping, because if we take a look, there's a giant Bitcoin cup and handle formation right here over the past couple years. The breaking $48,000, that line we were talking about earlier, that would complete the handle. And the target for that is roughly $130,000. And it keeps on going, because should we just have a repeat of 2020? And arguably, 2020's performance was mediocre and an outlier, meaning that we'd likely have a much bigger one, but most likely, post-halving, we're going to have absolutely enormous minimum $280,000 per Bitcoin. And if you think you missed out because you didn't buy it at 42 and the price is now 46, well, here's good news. Based on the power law model, right now the price is $46,000. This blue line, the power law trend, is at $59,000. Buying it below the power law trend is always a good idea. Still strong buy for Bitcoin, even up until roughly $60,000. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.